Good morning everyone, I'm Victoria and Spencer-Kibble from Vast Therapy, and I help professionals to cope with grief and sadness so they feel happy again. And I'm coming live from the gym at the moment, literally sitting in my little mini convertible, just having done my outdoor spin class in such a beautiful location, because after grief I certainly needed something to focus on, something to achieve, and fitness helps me do that. I like to do it first thing in the morning because it sets me up for the day, and sometimes I don't always feel I want to do it, but once I've got it done, the endorphins I feel are just fantastic for me for the rest of the day. I feel great, I feel ready for the day to take on whatever life throws at me. And what I wanted to speak to you about today was the fact that out of grief there's love. Because you have an imprint, you have a blueprint for love, because if you're grieving it means that you love somebody or something, and that's something or someone you have lost. So if you didn't love them, you wouldn't feel that intense grief. So even though we lose people, and I certainly loved my first husband, out of that love grows more love. And it expands, that love does, and as it expands it enables you to become happy again. And remember, our lost and loved ones wouldn't want us to be sad, they wouldn't want us to be unhappy, they would want us to not move on, because you don't move on, you move forward. That's the difference, you move forward. And our loved ones would certainly want us to be happy again. So don't feel guilty when you laugh for the first time. Don't feel guilty when you meet somebody new. Don't feel guilty when you love something again, like I love exercise. Don't feel guilty when you meet that next somebody special. Don't feel guilty when you love the next pet, the next animal. And obviously I have my little Maxie here in the car with me as well, enjoying the sunshine, aren't you, Max? We always expand on our love, and that's really something that I wanted to talk about, because it's something that we should show our children as well. So for me today, I've actually got a t-shirt on, and some of you will recognise it if you're from Rugeley Runners. I've got Jen's t-shirt on, and I've just done my spin class in Jen's t-shirt, and I've done this on purpose because Stuart, my new love, my expansion of love, my blessed love that was heaven sent, my Stuart told me this morning that Jen's daughter has been proposed to. So I'd just like to say her, not without embarrassing her, but Jen's daughter has been proposed to, and I just wanted to reach out and say that expansion, that love, because you loved your mum, that expansion, mum wants you to love again, mum wants you to be happy again, mum wants you to grow that love for her, she wants you to expand that love. Say yes and get married. It's a wonderful feeling to have that expansion and move on to that new chapter. Not next, it's a new chapter, because we encapsulate still those lost ones. We just do it in a different way, by remembering them, by talking about them, by crying about them. And I'm sure, like my Stuart is wonderful. He lets me cry for a man that I grieve for, cry for a man on special days that nobody else remembers, and he just lets me feel that feeling, because it's really important to feel that feeling until that feeling doesn't need to be felt anymore. Because if you don't feel that feeling, that's where you heal. It will manifest, it will grow inside you when you push it down. And we all have different ways of pushing that feeling down, where we push it down with food, we push it down with alcohol, we push it down with medication, we push it down with all kinds of things, with not talking, with shouting, getting angry. When we push those emotions down, they will grow and grow and grow, and they will come back angrier and angrier and angrier. So my biggest tip for today is, out of grief comes love. That love expands, and when you're going through grief, whichever stage it is, because there's many and it can come in ebbs and flows, feel that feeling till you don't feel it anymore, or it doesn't need to be felt anymore, because that's how you heal. You feel to heal. So everyone, have a wonderful weekend. It's beautiful here in the sunny UK. It's a fabulous Saturday morning. And remember, my motto really is inspire to achieve and achieve to inspire.